Ẹ̀yin tá dìbò fún bàbá yẹn bá wa bẹ̀ bàbá yìí. Ẹ̀yin tá dìbò fún bàbá yẹn bá wa bẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin tá dìbò fún bàbá yẹn bá wa bẹ̀ ṣàlù wa. Ẹ bá wa bẹ̀ bàbá yìí tá a di jẹun Nàìjíríà mọ́ ni. Ebi ń pa wá ṣàlù wa.
It don't happen, it don't shele. See this man that is crying and complaining in the marketplace because he couldn't buy anything with the amount of money in his hands. People are hungry, people are suffering in this country. People that voted for Bola Ahmed Tinubu should come out and go and beg him that people are suffering. And people stay connected to the very end of this video so that I will show you everything that is happening as Peter Obi order Bola Ahmed Tinubu to resign from his presidency immediately as this happened. And people, I'll be back. See you soon.
Welcome to LAJUPOG TV show.
The whole of crime scene
is happening in the street again.
The center of political news, celebrity gossip, religious gossip, and happiness in the society.
Join us, the voice of Africa.
Hello my great and wonderful viewers, welcome you back to LAJUPOG TV show. If you are new to this show, don't forget to click the subscribe button, the like button, the bell beside it, and also drop your comment in the comment section so that YouTube will notify you anytime we drop another video into the channel about what is going on in Nigeria, what is going on in Africa, and especially what is going on in Nigerian politics. Before I play anything, before I play any video for you my viewers today, I just want to say something that Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been looking. It's not that. See, let's be clear with something. Let's be clear with something. It's not that Bola Ahmed Tinubu do not know that Nigerians are suffering. Is he not reading the news? Is he not watching TVs? Are you going to tell me that he did not know that people are suffering, even in his hometown, even in his tribal community, the Yorubas? Okay, let's leave other tribes. Let's leave other tribes, the Igbos and the Hausa. Let's leave them aside. His Yoruba, his fellow tribes are suffering, and this man is not doing anything about it. And what do you think he will not do to other tribes? People are crying, people are dying day by day because of hunger, because of this hunger. And this man is not saying a single sentence. He's not saying anything about it. All what he cares about is the money of Nigerians and how to make sure that he take more and more from Nigerians. I'm not surprised if Nigeria continues like this and the military take over. I'm not surprised. I won't be surprised because Nigerians deserve better. We have worked a lot, we have struggled a lot, and we are not even seeing anything of. We are like walking like an elephant, eating like an ant in this country. So my people, I just want you guys to stay connected to the very end of this video, because what Peter Obi said after this first video that I played for you guys, what Peter Obi said that it really shocked everybody. APC people are now coming out to beg Peter Obi that he should come out and support Bola Ahmed Tinubu in how to do things. If you don't know how to do things, resign. Let someone that is capable to come onto power and to do it. My people, always stay connected to LAJUPOG TV show. If you're not clicking the subscribe button, click the subscribe button. I'll be back. See you soon.
Opposition politics is not necessarily just about condemning. These, individuals, Atiku Abubakar, Peter Obi, for example, campaigned for this office of the president. Some of the key, economic, policies that this administration is implementing currently were also, touted by them. So it's not enough to just condemn. These leaders should be able to, assuming they have that silver bullet that they say this government is not deploying, point it out and take credit for it.
Here we go again. Why don't you people want Peter Obi to be the president? Since you know he's knowledgeable, he's a good person, he can turn things around. You guys prefer him to be on the outside and be advising someone who didn't come to power through the right manner. Why should someone who doesn't know how to drive be allowed to be taking lessons while driving from people who are veterans in the field? It's not possible. You can't eat your cake and have it. Governance is not done this way. It's either you know what you're going to do, you campaign for it, you get there, and you start doing the job. You face them squarely, not abandoning the job and running away to another man's country while the country is burning, and you expect your opponents in the election to come and say, okay, let's help him out, let's sort the things out while they are not in charge, because this is the worst part of the whole situation. The scenario they paint, it looks very interesting on the face value, but if you are not in charge, you cannot make any policy change when you are not in charge. That's how it works. Never mind the fact that people that are in charge always make sure they appoint many aides, a retinue of them that do nothing. They do it for political patronage. At the end of the day, they fail to heed the advice of their aides. That's if they even advise them in the first place. So asking someone to join you in your own party to solve the problems is an acceptance that you're incompetent. You don't know your job description. In fact, you didn't know anything about the job before applying for it. That's what it implies. And you know what incompetent people do when they realize that, this job is too much for me, I can't do it. What do? They resign and allow competent people to do the job. But in Nigeria or Africa at large, resignation is not in the dictionary of politicians. So if this is a joke, then it is a joke taken too far. How long will they continue to woo the opposition to come and help them to sort the mess they created themselves? On the other hand, if it's not a joke, then they should get busy and take governance more seriously, because time is ticking. It's been 8 months already, and when you compare the economy before they came in, you will see that they are on a mission. That mission started in 2015 when petrol was being sold for 87 naira per liter. Today, it is over 600 naira depending on where you live. Naira still had so much value that you could count 180 naira that exchanged for $1. Today, you have to count up to 1,500 naira before you can buy $1. That's over 800% depreciation in value. That means Nigerians are worse off than they were in 2015. In fact, not just 2015, Nigerians are worse off than they were before the elections just in 2022. Nigerians have become poorer to the extent that they can't even buy food, which of course made people in Mina to troop out in their numbers to protest the high cost of living. It also happened in Kano, but that of Kano wasn't as huge. Now, back to 2015. In 2015, you could buy a 50 kg bag of rice for 8,000 naira. Today, the same bag of rice costs nearly 70,000 naira. So if food is that expensive, how are Nigerians going to survive? Are Nigerians going to continue praying and saying that things will be better in the future? Just like this guy who cried in the market because the guy couldn't sell him a measure of rice worth 2,000 naira that he had. Not sure if this is a movie, but looking at their faces, you could see that it is real. The guy was shedding tears. One lady was filming, and the old lady sitting down was so moved that she had to complete the money for him.
Ẹ̀yin tá dìbò fún bàbá yẹn bá bẹ̀ bàbá yìí. Ẹ̀yin tá dìbò fún bàbá yẹn bá wa bẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin tá dìbò fún bàbá yẹn bá wa bẹ̀ ṣàrí wa. Ẹ bá wa bẹ̀ bàbá yìí tá àti jẹun Nàìjíríà mọ́ ni. Ebi ń pa wá. Ebi ń pa wá ṣàrí wa.
Although this guy looks clean, like someone who came down from a vehicle, but you can never tell how people hide the suffering in Nigeria. How long will life continue like this for Nigerians? When will they say no? enough is enough. We can't continue like this. Because like the saying goes, he who is on the ground already fears no fall. Where are you going to fall to? Instead of always hoping that things will get better while they get worse every day, many people try to spin what is going on. They will tell you there is no good times without suffering, that suffering must come first before you enjoy. All these blah 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 are just to bamboozle people and prevent them from taking any form of action. It is better for people to dedicate some time and let the people who have impoverished them to know that they are not happy with their current situation. Even if it's just 30 minutes per day, they will surely change the situation, because Nigeria can't be this bad. It's not possible that this is what Nigeria can offer. The current inflation can be brought down. The price of food should normalize to the extent that poor people can continue to buy food like they used to buy before. An adult crying in the market because he couldn't afford a measure of rice won't solve any problems. Is he going to cry in the market tomorrow to be sold another one? When is he going to stop? Is it not time adults did something about it? The person you are crying to also bought it very expensive. He's not going to eat the cost. He doesn't run a charity. So it's a chain reaction. It starts from the policymaker down to the lowest of the low. So why not do something about it and say, hey, let's make these people know that we are actually suffering. There's no need hiding, having a clean shave, wearing clean clothes and looking sharp, pretending that everything is all right, but you know that you're suffering. You can't afford food. When are you going to solve the problem and say, hey, this has to stop? We must show these people, we must tell them that we are really suffering, do something about it. Power never concedes without you demanding for it. There's no justifiable reason for the National Assembly to budget a whopping 344 billion naira this year. What are they doing with all that money? How many people are working in the legislative branch? You see, there's still a lot of money around. Despite politicians telling you that there is no money, that you should tighten your belts for hard times, that things will materialize in the future. Many things can still be done at the current situation if they are able to divert money where money is needed. That is why crying will not solve the problem. You have to start doing something about it. From the legislature to the executive branch, what in the world is a Nigerian minister doing at the Grammys? What value is she going to add to the Nigerian economy? Was her trip funded by taxpayers? Many questions and no answers. And this is coming from the same lady that was serving as a youth corps member when she was appointed a minister. They broke many laws, they continue to break many laws. The central bank governor can blame everyone else except themselves for the devaluation of the naira and the scarcity of foreign exchange in Nigeria, but 7 ministers always rush abroad at the slightest excuse, wasting scarce dollars. They should read the temperature of the room. Millions can't feed, but they are busy flying abroad and living an extravagant lifestyle. Crying that you can't feed or begging someone for alms on the street won't solve the problem. How long are you going to beg for it or cry for it? It's better you do something about it. Tell the people that impoverished you that you are not happy for your situation. That's the best way to go about it.
Thank you very much for staying connected to the very end of this video, my great and wonderful viewers. You guys have seen what I'm saying. You guys have seen what I'm saying. See what that man was saying at the beginning. As an opposition party, yes, it's not all about condemning or opposing everything. But if you don't know how to do something, leave it for the people that can do it. Let them undo it with the way that is reasonable and can take care of the people. Not the way Bola Tinubu is doing it. This man has spent more than eight months in this country, and we have not seen a single thing that he has done. We have not seen a single thing that he has done. Can you believe that? Nigerians are not seeing anything. People, the food are getting expensive. Dollar is rising. Things are getting bad every day. People are dying. People are being kidnapped. There's a video going viral now of all these kidnappers saying that they want to marry the people that they enslave. Are you telling me? Are you going to tell me that these people are not opening their faces? They open their faces for Nigerians to see it. They don't care. And Nigerian government is not doing anything about it. They're not doing any single thing about it. Are you gonna tell me that you guys can't use GPS to find these people? You guys can't use electronic. You can't use tech to find these people and make sure you take them down. That's why I did in one of my previous videos that these politicians, Bola Tinubu, all of them, they are behind all these insecurities of Nigeria. They are the one behind it. Because if they are not behind it, they will make sure they will fight. They will come together and fight them. Because visibly they are not doing anything about it. They are just allowing these people to continue what they are doing. Nigerians are very, very angry. I am very, very angry. Every single person is angry. People. I went to market today and I was seeing someone, a very elderly person that was walking as if he wants to go and die. And after everything that he did, you see the amount of money that he made from it. I was so disgraced. I was so embarrassed. That is this the country that we are now? Someone will work for money tonight, and what the income, the outcome of everything that you got is just as if it is like nothing. Can you believe that? A lot of people are suffering, a lot of people are dying, and this Bola Tinubu, what he can do is just to come out and say he wants to go and do, go somewhere for private visits, go this to do this. He's not doing anything about anything, and people are dying, people are suffering in this country. Nigerians, we have to wake up. Nigerians, we have to wake up. If we do not eat the streets like what they did in Mina, if not eat the street, if we not come out and to protest, they will continue to pressurize us. They will continue to bury us until we die and Nigeria becomes nothing. I've said it in almost all my videos that these people are like slave masters. They're like home slavery. They are putting us in slavery. We are working, and we are not even seeing anything about it. We are not seeing anything to say that this is what I worked for. A lot of civil servants will work for 40 years, they will work for 50 years, and they will still be poor. Can you believe that? You work for government for 40 to 50 years and you are still poor. What is now the essence of you working for the government? What is the essence of you working for anybody? Can you believe that? A lot of people are dying out there, and see, obedient out there, all lovers of LAJUPOG TV show, always stay connected to LAJUPOG TV, because I'm really provoked now, because basically everybody is suffering. Everybody is suffering in this country, except for the politicians that are behind the suffering of the citizens. I can come out and say it anywhere that these politicians are behind the suffering of the citizens. If we don't stop them, I'm sorry, this country will become nothing upon nothing. They call us giant of Africa. But what is the giant in doing in Africa? What is Nigeria being the giant of Africa doing now? Other countries that were looking up to us before are now thinking that this country is just a mess. What these politicians have done, they have disgraced and embarrassed this country to the least of it all. My people will always stay connected to LAJUPOG TV show. If you have not clicked the subscribe button, click the subscribe button, the like button, and drop your comment in the comment section. This is very important so that everybody we will know how the pains of Nigeria is affecting you, how the suffering of Nigeria is affecting you. This is very important. Drop your comments in the comment section, and also share this video to all social media platforms so that everybody will know what is going on. See you in my next video, and God bless you. God bless Nigeria.
Thank you for staying connected at LAJUPOG TV show. I believe the message I really bless you and impact you. So what we do on this channel is to bring to you prophetic words from men of God in America and outside America, from the person of Jimmy Green and Christmas to the Vincent of Bullock and Clement and all of that. So we'll update you with undiluted words that come from them and also their prophetic words. And guess what? Many of these prophecies are really coming through. So just ensure you subscribe to this channel just to get more of the prophecy in pure time. Guess what? See you in my next video.